straight into the visitors' bullpen. His 14th of the year, and the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He dropped the barrel right there and got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that misses. And that's ball one. Bell working through some struggles lately. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is an back at Target Field, on to the third inning. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hayes, a strong-armed right fielder, hitting ninth in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Oh. Swings through that one for strike two. Outside with a breaking ball.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Up next for the White Sox.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Vargas, the next to hit, takes high. Ball one. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's the strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Teal up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
No, that's a ball.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Runner at third, 2 away. Fouled off. He was late. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's even up.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one misses. And now 3-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. The White Sox leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Twins.
This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look for StatCast.
I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Luke Keeschel. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Twins on to the fourth. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Munetaka Murakami. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season, and they tie it up. It's 1-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good.
Pereira, the next to hit, takes ball one.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Throws to second. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Go ahead run on base. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. Safe. He beats it.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, the right field.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Got him looking for the K. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And back in Minnesota, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Buxton.
0-2 now. Whoa. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pereira under it. And there's one down. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Wallner.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Trevor Larnach. Fly to left his first time. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Sets him down looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a foul out of play. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground, Clemens slings it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Next to hit, Kyle Teal, 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. That one way inside.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now at the plate, Munetaka Murakami. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Man at second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The center fielder,
here's the center fielder, Everson Pereira. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. The 1-1. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits and they lead 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Garantini.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Inside, almost got him. Struck him out looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So up next for Minnesota, Otto Lopez. Just missed. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's Josh Bell. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and the count is 2-0. Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So a man at first. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Substitution now at first base. And pinch running for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
Nope, I'll do.
Now quick throw to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game. So let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Joe Ryan out of the game. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Acuna in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Down in order go the White Sox, as the lead remains 3-1. Back in target field, and now for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Number 2, Cody Clemens.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Murakami takes it to the bag, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Austin Martin now at the plate. That one fouled off. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And that drops in for a strike. The Twins down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Keishel at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. An acrobatic play. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the 7th. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Huh.
Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well. Oh, that's inside.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. And that one upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Back to the top of the order. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The 1-1. Now one missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Flailed at a splitter in the dirt for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Teal in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Keyshaw for 1 on the first double play. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Matt Wallner.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. A laser to left base hit. Benintendi hustles to get it in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
White Sox going with a new arm, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that. Outside low, and 1-1. The Twins with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second here, no outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's filled up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here comes a 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next for Minnesota, Victor Caratini. He's been a great free agent sign. Buxton back in there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Breaking ball, and that got him.
The batter, number 8.
Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Golden opportunity right here. So a change being made at first base. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Jordan Lawler, getting some more speed on the bases. Just missed. Oh, and this one gets away. Play at the plate. Got it.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Line drive, base hit, one run is in. Fires it to the plate, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. Back even, it's 3-3.
They pressure packed at that, and it played out exactly how you would draw it up as a hitter. Working yourself ahead in the count, putting yourself in a position to deliver for your team, and just like that, this game is all tied up.
Next to hit, Ryan Kreidler. Runner on the go. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ryan Jeffers, the new catcher now. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Up next is Chicago.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Even with really good velocity, two-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter. Even though that velocity is good, you see it really well, and it can be a dangerous pitch.
Got him swinging.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
So up next for Chicago, Everson Pereira, 1 for 3. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Anthony Banda. New pitcher on now, Eric Ords.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
That's a ball.
That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and the White Sox go quietly. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins 3. Back at Target Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Cody Clemens digs in now. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Sean Newcomb, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Taylor also throwing.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Twins,
Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Bouncer to second. Sosa. Throw to first in time. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sir Anthony Dominguez done for the afternoon. New pitcher for the White Sox, Grant Taylor.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Keishel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one ripped, but foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. And that one gets past the catcher. Throw comes into third, and it gets away from him. Keishel up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we stay tied. Back in Minnesota. We go to the ninth. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Eric Orrs departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. On the mound now for the Twins, Justin Topa.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground to first. Here's Lopez for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Whoa.
And downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Sean Newcomb appears to be getting loose. Vassell warming up as well. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
That's the ball.
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And next is the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Jordan Lawler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run. White Sox going with a new arm, Sean Newcomb.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 in innings.
Runner on the move, ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Lopez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed back at Target Field. On to extra innings. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
No, that's high.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Late with the swing there. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. He's trying for 3rd. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Throws it away. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Popped up. Lawler. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
2 down, nobody on. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad
swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mike Vassell.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That clips the corner. Jeffers wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now. Tying run at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. Fouls away the first offering. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Twins with the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out. Austin Martin will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one to first. The throw to second. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish.
He's done it again, Boog.